And ladies and gentlemen, it's time for a little tag team warfare. Getting this one underway, we have Aleister Black and Finn Balor. And across the ring, the team they're ready to face off with, Joe Gacy and Dexter Lumis.
And trust is key to victory in a match like this. If you don't have a tag partner you can rely on, you might as well pack it in now.
Bang! Drop kick. Oof!
Backbreaker flawlessly executed. And he avoids what was coming.
One answer after another. Neither competitor giving an inch.
Counter. Saw it coming.
Here's a combo of strikes.
Rights and lefts, elbows, knees, all of them lethal.
You can see that each strike drained their opponent's energy.
Pulling him in for the backbreaker. Ouch.
He's ready to show his opponent and the world what he's made of. Oh my gosh!
Big back body drop.
What elevation.
He's looking a little worn down now.
And Black came looking for a fight, and he's delivering one now.
Ooh, drop right across the neck. Aleister is attacking from every angle.
Gacy trying to withstand this surge.
Headed to the top rope.
Tag! Tag made!
Soaring. Oh, strong impact.
Forearm club.
Taking over.
Go for the win here.
He kicks out with force.
What's it going to take to put this match away?
Caving in the abdomen.
Foot to the belly.
What a counter by Black.
Hooked up and
DDT.
And Lumis is being taken apart here.
we are seeing a dance with the devil in there now.
Hits the cutter.
He makes the tag here.
Across the top rope. What a hot shot. Ooh, stop to the tummy.
Tommy?
And he was able to turn that around on Balor.
Joe is locked in on his opponent now.
Ooh, elbow strike. Getting him right into the corner.
Knife edge chop echoing through the arena. Using the forearm to their advantage. Oh, look at this. Boot right to the throat.
All these counters, it's like they're in each other's minds.
Tag made. Can only imagine what they have planned here.
Slingshot.
Into a right.
Uh-oh, they're not done. That was.
Boom. Good defense from him. Oh, man, look at this. It's like he's got 8 arms and feet. Striking combination.
Lethal.
Dodges out of the way.
Big punch. Ouch. Oh, what a response.
Whoa, nice leg sweep.
Leg trapped. Looking for the heel hook stretch.
Ooh, that's gonna hurt.
He's been put through the ringer tonight.
At this point in the match, I say make the tag and recover as much as you can.
Blast off.
Diving meteor. That was beautiful. Ooh, boom.
Left foot hospital, right foot graveyard. Lumis has a problem here.
Got it. What a match and what a great team.
here are your winners, the team of Aleister Black and the Demon, Finn Balor.
And the winners celebrating together. Great chemistry tonight.
That wasn't just a win, Cole. That was a top-level tag team performance. Take it from a former NXT tag champ.
These superstars seem eager to go after each other. And in this no disqualification match, they're free to be as barbaric as they want.
Without the rules to rein them in, there's no telling what these competitors are capable of. They'll go to any brutal lengths to win.
I'm just glad we have EMTs standing by.
Well, maybe it's just me, but you can only be disrespected so many times like that before you start to develop a complex.
Into the Finn.
No, a kick out. Easy kick out there, but they'll get harder soon.
Got out of the way that time.
And some say the only limit in a no DQ is your own imagination.
Right, so Saxton wouldn't stand a chance. For everyone else, though, the sky is the limit. Anything you wish you could do to get a win, you could probably arrange it here. So my advice is to hold nothing back.
And Charlotte with a reversal.
Chop block.
Brilliant.
Right to the back of the knee. Targeted the lower body there, and it was highly effective.
Sent into the corner. She's headed out of the ring. Look at Jordan.
Suicide dive. Going all caution to the wind and flying around like a bat on a hill.
On the shoulders and a slam. And she's fine taking this to the outside. She might need to regroup.
Yeah, Alexa with a pinch of pain on that delivery.
Gets out of the ring. What's going to happen now? Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand.
Both sides with an answer to every piece of offense.
Oh, right into a counter.
Rising to her feet, and she's going to be met with something fierce.
Cover. Parker's shoulders are down. But meanwhile, Alexa Bliss.
In the corner now. She doesn't want to stay there.
And Alexa's attack gets intercepted.
Guys, we should really watch out. This could spill over here in an instant. Hey, that's my water bottle.
Don't worry about that now. Just get out of the way, Saxton.
No, you know what? Stay right there, Saxton.
Catches the leg.
straight to the outside and landed right on the target.
A textbook example of high risk, high reward right there.
Oh, man, right into the steel steps.
Run out of ringside and back to the mat. She's going under the ring now.
She's ready to do some serious damage, courtesy of that steel chair.
Jada Parker taunting her downed opponent. Here it comes.
She turns it around with the reversal. Knee smack. The cover. Is it? Then device. She did it. Vice picks up the win.
Here are your winners. The team of Jada Parker, Kalani Jordan, and Lola Vice.
These three have to be happy with their performance here tonight.
This win is going to have them on a high for quite some time, I have to believe.
Winning's great, Saxton, but they have to start thinking about their next challenge sooner rather than later. This win won't be all that matters much longer.
This is an absolutely incredible scene here. This matchup brings total annihilation and bodies.
Probably not going to wait for a couple hundred years, Byron. You know why? Because the Billy Goat's curse.
Oh, what a great escape. European uppercut. Orton getting ready. From the top.
Oh, man, he landed rough there.
Clothesline. So effective.
Cena letting his opponent know who's in charge here.
Oof. John Cena with a rough blow there.
Has him in the corner, thinking of the next move. Answer after answer for each other's offense.
Headlock applied and a nice short jab to the bridge of the nose.
Instead, what a German suplex.
Shoulder down.
Can he recover?
Only a 1 count before the kick out.
Getting the shoulder up before 2 tells me the end is not near. Measuring. Oh, face stop. And a stop to the gut, too.
You can tell he's looking to end this here.
Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? Oh! Out of the ring, still surrounded by the hell that is the steel structure. Oh, that gets reversed on Randy.
Oh, man. Catches a punch.
He's taking a bit of damage from these blows.
And Cena with some big-time, hard-hitting offense. Hoisted up and driven down. Emerald Flosion.
That is the confidence of John Cena. The confidence you have when you are the face that runs the place.
A great display of confidence, but he doesn't want to give his opponent added motivation.
Precarious position here.
Electric chair to the face buster.
Yokes up their opponent.
Sidewalk slam delivered.
Orton isn't being given a chance to breathe.
The Viper might be feeling a bit rattled.
Drop kick on target.
You can't see him, but you will feel this. Five-knuckle shuffle. Cena with a hard-hitting attack, trying to tame the Viper.
John Cena right into the canvas with the attitude adjustment.
Cena can end it there. Gets the win, and he survives Hell in a Cell.
Here is your winner, John Cena.
The Viper ran out of places to slither to.
You must respect John Cena. It's rare we see Randy Orton lose a match like that.
This match is on with the always impressive Michin. Michin is so versatile with tremendous martial arts ability, street fighting skills, and a serious pro game.
Well, Michin's the one woman ill enough to be called the HBIC, and she is more than happy to knock out anyone who questions that.
Michin traveled the world and paid her dues. She's made it very clear that this is her time and no one's stopping her.
And Lola Vice is across the ring looking to prove once again that her fists don't lie.
Vice has made it clear she believes she's the greatest WWE superstar to come from the world of mixed martial arts, and she's willing to do whatever it takes to prove that. And just for the uninitiated, whatever it takes usually means knocking out her opponent.
Ooh, strong kick. My goodness. Kick to the gut. Here's the setup. Powerbomb.
Now that's what you call impact.
Vicious forearm right to the skull. And Michin looked out of her element on that one.
Yeah, Vice brought the fight in a major way on that exchange.
Corey, Lola Vice has really proven herself since her transition from MMA to pro wrestling. As an opponent, how do you try to halt the kind of momentum Vice clearly has behind her?
Well, you bring up a good point, Cole.
On the apron. What?
Now Vice has the firm upper hand.
Michin has to weather a storm here.
Delivered into the barricade.
Chess match of counters and reversals happening here. Oh, colliding with the barricade.
Face first off the barricade.
Throws her back in from ringside. Taking steps toward the top rope. Oof. Lands a timely from the top.
Diving thrust kick.
Ow. Foot. She's going for the victory. Kick it out before the count.
We are this far into the match. Where is this energy coming from?
Head scissors applied, and here come the elbows.
Look how she's raining down those elbows.
Michin has lost any momentum here.
Big time offense from Lola.
Oh, that hurt to the spine.
Picking the spot. Oh, that'll send a shock down your spine.
Vicious forearm right to the skull.
Smashed with a forearm.
She's looking even worse for wear now.
I know she's tough, but even this is almost too much.
Michin is going to look to press on the advantage.
Yeah, Michin getting some newly determined focus.
Kick to the gut.
Hoisted up into a powerbomb position, but steady punches provide an escape plan.
Oh, missed connection. Wicked kick to the face.
Lola is picking the competition apart.
Michin trying to withstand this urge.
Vicious forearm right to the skull. She catches Lola with a counter.
She's managing to get some control back now.
And now she can start to claw her way back into this fight.
Oh, what a kick! Lola Vice setting up her opponent here. Oh, an axe kick right to the spine.
Michin's now being sized up.
With a 305.
And that can keep Michin down.
And the cover. She did it. Vice picks up the win.
Here is your winner, Lola Vice.
This one ends in a loss for Michin.
Vice celebrating, doing her dance, and adding insult to injury.
All right, here we go. No pinfalls in this one, guys. The only way to beat your opponent is via submission.
Neither of these superstars wants to be the one to tap here.
Yeah, Corey, I'm guessing we'll see a lot more measured offense in this one. You do not want to be the first one to make a mistake that'll end up ultimately causing you to submit.
McIntyre turns things around. Right hand will counter. Ah, jeez.
Jacob Fatu feeding off the crowd, feeding off their energy.
Clothesline. And he turned it around.
Drives a foot into the stomach.
What a counter.
Find some payback with their own reversal.
Gets lifted into position.
Nasty.
They weren't that good looking anyway.
He finds a counter to McIntyre there. Running senton. And McIntyre's need to fight being met in kind there.
Yeah, and this is the hostility Jacob Fatu wanted to bring.
Just toss their opponent.
I honestly can't believe we just saw a human being tossed like that.
What's Jacob Fatu's intentions here?
DDT!
Jacob about to end this fight. Thinking about all the ways competitors attempt to target a body part in a match like this, all I can think is that if I was in this match, someone would go after my finger. I got a gnarly paper cut earlier today.
Yeah, that's definitely on the same scale as what's going to happen in this match, Saxton. But that is exactly what submission matches are all about. Finding a weak point, no matter how small, and exploiting it constantly until there's no choice left but to tap.
For some, it's their neck or their leg. For others, it's a gnarly paper cut. Legs caught.
Legs trapped. What's next?
Oh, what power.
Thunderous powerbomb.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Drew's power. Oh, look out. Diving splash from the top. Incredible impact.
Wow, springboard attack.
Uh-oh, he could be looking for a submission here.
I don't think
McIntyre may have no choice, Corey. No choice right here, right now, but to tap.
Looking to get out, and yes, what a counter to break the hold and escape serious injury.
Turns it around, sole of foot meets the stomach. Oh, meet the backside of an elbow.
McIntyre is getting dismantled.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
Watch the quickness on this. Whipped over in a snap suplex. That's using your head.
Oh, ouch. Ooh, sharp kick. Springboard, but nobody home.
Pull the hair. And turning it into a mat slam. Headbutt. Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Drew doesn't usually allow his opponents to gain.
Oh, my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu.
McIntyre's in dire straits. Has their opponent down, and the camel clutch is cinched in.
Got this one locked in extra tight. This might be it.
We're either going to hear a tap or a snap real soon.
And he just decides to end the hold.
Wonder what he's thinking here. Watch this display of power.
And a sit-out powerbomb.
Thunderous impact.
And McIntyre on the receiving end again.
Yeah, impressive offense from Jacob Fatu.
McIntyre finally finding an answer to that onslaught.
That could be the torch that lights the fire under McIntyre.
And Jacob with the wherewithal to counter. Springboard off the top rope. Totally helpless at the moment. Great escape there. Ball to the back of the knee.
He's heading back to the ring.
Devastating elbow.
Calculating the next move here. Oh, to the throat. Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Samoa driver. Taking things to the outside, but got to make sure to heed the official's count.
Really just laying it in. Oh, strong knee connects.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now.
And into the corner he goes. To the heart.
Jacob Fatu taking flight. Ooh.
Jacob Fatu taking the upper hand in a big way.
Drew's getting cut off at the knees at every turn.
Getting out of harm's way.
Jacob's planning something here. Drives his opponent down with a Uranagi.
Oh, he had that scouted. What a display of strength here.
Crashing down with a vertical suplex. What a shot to the face.
Bang!
Headbutt! 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 Headbutt!
Over and over. So much aggression. Look at the damage to Drew McIntyre's face.
Double axe handle.
Gets clobbered with the axe handle.
And now McIntyre is being neutralized.
Jacob Fatu is determined right now. Punch to the stomach and stopped in their tracks.
What a way to get out of that one. Body slam.
Oh my goodness. Unreal athleticism from Jacob Fatu. Did Jacob Fatu get enough of it?
Has their opponent down.
And the ropes will break up that hole.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Great flurry of offense from Jacob.
Rarely do we see Drew get this ascent.
Once more, setting it up. Ooh, DDT.
Drew is completely out of it. Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Targeting this.
Escape and a takedown.
Super kick. Ouch. Oh, no, he can be caught here. Bad spot for him.
Targeting the shoulder with the claw.
It looks like the Scottish Warrior.
He can't take it anymore. Has to tap.
Here is your winner, the Samoan Werewolf, Jacob Fatu.
Mark this one as a loss for Drew McIntyre.
Drew could not seize control of this match. This is not what McIntyre expected.
And we don't know what kind of damage McIntyre suffered.
Let's say, usually I didn't have nothing to talk about. Now I do got something to talk about because I just basically remember I did download an old version of Shawn Michaels, a wonderful creation by a creator and a content creator for which you can go and download pretty much when Shawn Michaels was back, like back in the day. Shawn Michaels pretty much. This is something that I kind of want to see in wrestling games pretty much. They basically like putting certain wrestlers in this game against the most popular superstars, the old versions of them pretty much. And well, I think what most people are asking for WWE to do is basically, since you putting all these old superstars, is basically you putting certain superstars in the game, is to put more superstars, more old superstars back in the game, pretty much. You know, old versions of the WCW versions of, the ECW version of Stone Cold Steve Austin. What was his finisher back in the day, type of thing, pretty much. We got all this damn history of these damn wrestlers, and they basically sometimes are basically trying to make us forget because something messed up happened at that time. But at the same time, like, yo, like, I'm trying to get all of the Triple H's, but I can't get Triple H's because it's based behind the paywall, which I already basically complained about that. Which I'm completely done talking about it. Pretty much, the whole paywall thing. I've been talking about it since I got this game. Pretty much, I knew what I basically paid for the season pass. So it is what it is. But you got different versions of Triple H. Now I can go to the content creator and basically find different versions of Triple H's, which is beautiful in itself because you like, yo, that's something that you are actually looking for in like a wrestling game. It's like seeing different versions of that superstar, different years of that superstar, different eras of that superstar when he was going off, pretty much. For Triple H and for Chris Jericho, for anybody you want, even Rey Mysterio, because Rey Mysterio had all the crazy costumes back in the day and stuff like that. It's like you're looking for any wrestling game that that superstar or updated version of that person. And you can come to here and find updated versions of that person, of that superstar, pretty much. Like a Bill Goldberg. If I want Bill Goldberg with the full beard, I can find a full version, a better version of that, which is somebody who basically get editing something, man, put something, download it, something into the game where they basically download the superstars and download their move set. And you got every move for. I'm going to say this as a little bit of a true to the art, love the art of wrestling. Pretty much, that's what we call it, art. And would love for them to do a what's the name, like upgrade on certain moves in this game, make it more devastating. Because some of these moves look like they look horrible. They look like there's somebody that's basically did the mocap and he just copied off the move, which is that seems like that's the thing pretty much. Since WWE is pretty much I'm downloading this. I'm downloading this AJ Styles. Yeah, I downloaded it pretty much because that's badass. That's history right there. I think AJ Styles and John Cena had their last match, I think, or whatever the case may be. I don't know when he's supposed to retire. I watched the last episode of Peacemaker. They brung something from the comics, which is a group of people. I mean, group of agents and stuff like that, called some special group, pretty much. And then they talked about a place where all of the like Lex Luthor, um, Joker, like mostly all the bad villains go to, like a little private. I mean, a little place where they basically just get rid of all of the like the what they call them. They don't call them mutants. They call them something else. In the Marvel, I mean, in DC, they call them something else. But yeah, I gotta download that too. That's AJ Styles from. Download that probably tomorrow. I'm gonna see if they got the Kane and all that stuff. Pretty much, I'm just gonna look at. We're just looking at stuff, man, because at a certain point, I kind of get tired of playing this game, pretty much because for me, WWE games don't have nothing else to offer. For me, that's just in my eyes. They don't have really nothing else to offer. They give us modes in the goddamn game, and they basically want us to have fun and have a field day on these modes. But at the same time, it's like I'm trying to basically play on a mode that's basically broken. Like you give us these different modes to play on, and they basically are not even. That's cool. That's cool. You give us these modes, and they basically kind of a little bit already off, a little bit like off, like a little bit off on the offside, pretty much. And the only thing that's basically keeping this game alive And I'm basically going to say that's the only thing that's keeping this game alive is the content creator, is people still interested in playing this game pretty much. Because if people with a wonderful imagination of wrestling, of what they want they wrestling what's name, the people who basically make custom uh, um, creations and create superstars and so on and so on, pretty much do their own federation and stuff like that. I watch them guys do their thing. They doing their thing for real. They keeping this game alive. Everything in this game that we've been asking for WWE, we've been asking for WWE to do, they haven't did it for real. They haven't did it. The only thing they did, pretty much, and I give them utmost respect on, pretty much, is the most that I basically realized that they did for in the wrestling games is improve the graphics and the movement and everything else to make it feel like you actually watching something from on TV for real. Wow, but out of all that, I still say, man, this game kind of needs a little bit more. They need a little bit more, pretty much. Interaction or backstage. Cutscenes need to be looking like they basically like you actually watching something from the live action TV show. We know some of the wrestlers can't act worth a damn. We know that pretty much. I know that some of the wrestlers can't act worth a damn. We already know that, man. And the simple thing is, I would love for WWE to basically improve that scenario. Like, yo, help them get the acting on point so you actually can believe what the hell's going on, so it can actually feel like the actual show. So when you watch a cutscene, it doesn't look like it's basically like, oh, okay, this I already know what this gonna go at type ordeal, or I already know what that's gonna happen, or that's gonna happen. You already see it happening before it even happens for real. And I kind of noticed that with games with wrestling games, we come so far with these wrestling games, and it's just like we look at stuff and we're like, damn, like you see a cutscene on another game like 2K, like a basketball game, and then you look at the cutscenes on this game. The cutscenes on a basketball game look way better than the cutscenes on this game for some reason. And the basketball players can't act worth a damn too. So it's like damn, like how you get a cutscene from like if you look at a cutscene from the 2K game from the 2K basketball games to a cutscene in a wrestling game, it's a night and day difference. It's like yes, they are actual acting in a like acting like this. What's the name? I'm more like I believe more the storyline of the basketball storyline pretty much. Even though I like see what WWE's trying to do with they storyline, but I understand the basketball storyline. Like, all right, cool. I actually feel like I'm actually a basketball player, and I know for real I'm not a basketball player. Like I know that for sure, but I actually feel like I'm living in the life of a basketball player. The only basically miss things that they basically miss out on is the money situation, pretty much, because they basically got everything behind a paywall and all that stuff, clothes, all that stuff. I already know. I do the same thing in any game, pretty much that has something to do with you can customize your character. I would basically if I would have in like what do you call it, in currency, like in game currency, I already would have basically have every clothes in the goddamn in the book in the 2K basketball game. I already know that. That's something that I'll always do. I do that on Grand Theft Auto. I did that on Grand Theft Auto 5. I did that on freaking even on Watch Dogs, the Watch Dogs games. Watch Dogs 2, I did that on Watch Dogs. I bought every little clothes that I can buy for real because I'm like, yo, if I got the money, I can spend it for real. But these games that keep on doing it, they keep on putting stuff behind paywalls, it sucks the life out the game. It's like something about that situation where they suck the life out the game. It just does. It just flat out does. It's like you basically want to feel the full experience. And whatever one of people want to call it, you can call it whatever you want to be. Customize your doll or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Because I heard somebody say that shit in one on another video. Yeah, you can play Wild West Man, believe whatever you want to believe, pretty much. Create your character, make your character like whoever you want to make it, pretty much. Why are we getting criticized for basically having fun playing the game and doing what we want to do in a goddamn video game? Have fun with the game. That's all you gotta do is have fun with the game. Criticism goes both ways, pretty much. I can criticize you for criticizing me about playing a fucking video game or judging me on it. What's my character look like? It doesn't matter. Like, as long as I'm having a good time playing the game, that's all I care for, pretty much. If I'm basically creating for like, and it offends you, hey, you got 10,000 other channels to watch that don't do the same thing I do, pretty much. They do 10 things, they do probably do stuff better than me. I don't care for them. I don't have time to basically care about what the next person is doing. I'm worried about myself. I'm worried about everything that I'm doing and trying to have fun on my game, very much. It's like everything that goes on outside doesn't concern me. Doesn't concern me at all. Because I learned from life, and I'm basically saying this, I learned from life that if you basically worry about other people and you don't worry about yourself, it sucks. Like it basically drains you. When you start worrying about yourself, it makes you feel like you start. It basically levels you out. If you start worrying about yourself, you'll feel totally different than what you're feeling like. Very much. When you basically worry about your well-being instead of worrying about somebody else's well-being or what that person think about you, pretty much. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about you, pretty much. That's part of That's part of life. Everybody's gonna have an opinion about you. It's just for you to basically realize what you basically think for yourself. No, we don't care about what everybody else think about you. It's what you care about is going on in your life, pretty much. Because when everything is going down in your situation, I'm saying this shit to basically be real with you, pretty much. Who's there? When you're by yourself, who's there? Who's there? When you're by yourself and you got all the time in the world, you're by yourself and you're dealing with a situation. You're dealing with it by yourself. You're not dealing with somebody right next to you. You're dealing with it by yourself. You're by yourself, pretty much. That's why I say you got to learn. You have to learn how to basically stop worrying about what everybody's thinking about you, pretty much. Females do that shit heavy. They worry about what that female thinks about them, pretty much. I've been with a female that basically thinks like that. It's not as toxic, pretty much. Every time she opened her mouth, it's like, oh yeah, this female thought I was this, and I had to tell her like, it's hearing a female talk about another female talking about them, it's annoying. It drives me crazy. It's like, yo, stop talking about that female. That female don't know you, and you making her feel like that she know you because you're basically feeding into her energy. It's not good. It's not good. It's not good at all. When you're feeding into somebody else's energy because you basically like that person basically really got. I feel like that person really won that battle. When you basically trying to make it seem like that person didn't win that battle, that person won that fucking battle. That person won that battle. You know why she won that battle? Is because you feed into the bullshit that she basically gave you. Like everything that woman was saying, pretty much, and you took it as like, oh damn, she said this. Oh, it must be true. What's the name? Like you getting emotional about another person talking about you, and that person don't know shit about you. That person don't know shit about you. That person don't know a damn thing about you. You gotta make stuff make sense. Make it make sense. That person who's talking shit about you don't even know you. Don't even know what the shit you went through. Don't know nothing about you. You basically go the extra mile and try to prove what? There's nothing to prove. She don't know you. She just talking to try to see your reaction. You just want to feed off your reaction. That's what she's doing. You basically losing the battle by basically interacting with that person. Simple as that. Pretty much. Whatever that person is thinking about you, let that person think about that. Is that gonna hurt you for a person like you like I really like truly come to a solution like Fuck what everybody else thinks. Fuck what everybody thinks. Fuck them. They think about negative. They think the negative shit about me. Fuck them. The fuck I care about what you think about another person. Pretty much how you feel about me. I don't care. That shit don't hurt me. It's like it's like the negative always want to be negative. They always, it's like they feed off that shit. They feed off of it. They feed off of it for some reason. I don't know why they feed off of it. That's another question for another day. I don't know why they feed off of it. Negative like to feed off the negative. They love to feed off it. You can wake up in the morning and feel good for basically feel well rested for basically waking up in the morning. And you like, yo, I thank God for basically waking me up this morning. Well, thank God for basically letting me live for another day to see my birthday. You win. I feel like you won. I feel like flat out you won. Pretty much. I think more people need to start thinking like, yo, stop thinking about other people. Stop thinking what that other person thinking about you. Pretty much. That's not gonna help you. That's not gonna make you feel better. It's not gonna be what's saying. Pretty much. I had to basically understand that shit really fast when I lost my dad. I had to learn that shit. Like, yo, everything that I pretty much think about from my old self or what I think, pretty much, that shit's in the past. I don't care for certain things no more. I stopped caring about it because it's like, yo, it's like negative. It's super negative. It's like the stuff that I cared about other people, what they think about me. I don't care no more about that shit. I don't. I don't even. I don't even bat an eye. I don't even look at that shit. Like I don't even. What's that? You can basically say you like what you like about my channel. Cool. I like. Okay. I appreciate that. I thank you for basically subscribing to my channel. You feel me? But at the same time, I'm not the person that basically feed into the negative bullshit no more. I stopped. I kind of changed from that, and people don't understand that shit. Like I really changed for real. I had so much stuff that I lost so much, pretty much, to the point that I'm numb to that shit. I'm super numb to that shit. I get these weird ass trolls that basically want to feed into the negative energy, want to feed in when I'm basically get to drink, bring me down and all that shit. Like, hey, you can bring somebody else down, but it ain't gonna be me. I'm going to sit here and laugh at you for doing that shit because that's weird as shit. You're weird. If you feed off the negative and you basically want to put somebody down because you fucked up, because you have a fucked up way of living, hey, go right ahead and do that shit on somebody else's shit. I'm not that kind of person. I don't feed into that bullshit no more. I don't. I don't have time for it. No one has time for feeding into that bull crap that's going on in this crazy world. The world's already fucked up already. We got a fucked up president, pretty much, just trying to get rid of everything, and people just looking past that shit because it's Donald Trump. It's crazy. We got a person that got assassinated, and then people are basically a blaming a black person, black people for the person who got assassinated. Well, we found out that person got assassinated by their own freaking cop, by the same skin tone as the black. I'm like, wow, we get accused for shit that we ain't even do. We get accused for shit that we ain't do for real. So I'm like, that's crazy. That's crazy. This world's fucked up. I come to realize it. This world is fucked up all the magic. It's like, yo, you wake up in the morning, you hear some fucked up shit. Like, what basically what fucked me up pretty much, and I'm basically going to talk about this because it's something that I need to talk about pretty much to get it off my chest, is all my fucking like stuff that I basically grew up to, that's included like people don't even fucking know, but they basically have like a special place in my childhood are gone. Are gone. Pretty much my child favorite actor, pretty much the guy who plays as Bugs Bunny, passed away. Had to find out that shit fucked me up. I'm like, damn, he passed away. damn, but you got another voice actor who plays who basically sounds just like him. So it's kind of scary. It's like, all right, cool, you got another actor who plays like him. My childhood favorite cartoon character, my animated series that I used to watch, Batman. The voice actor who played as Batman, he's gone. The only person that's pretty much, and the person who played as Harley Quinn when the animated series passed away, she's gone, pretty much. So all the stuff that basically happened in my childhood that I basically grew up to, I can go back and watch this, and go back and watch the animated series of Batman and feel a certain way and feel sad because I'm like, damn, we ain't got this anymore. We ain't got that. We ain't got the Batman. We ain't got the original actor who basically made me feel like that was fucking Batman no more. We ain't got that shit no more. We just got videos and movies where you wish that this person is still alive and can do more. He can do more. But rest in peace to him. Rest in power to him. You know. I look at a lot of stuff that's like, damn, my favorite, my TV, my shit that I grew up to, the Power Rangers. Jason Todd passed away. Like, damn, he gone. Like, I'm looking at all this shit that I basically grew up to are slowly gone. It's like my childhood is just slowly just disappearing for real. It can only even have to be me. It don't even have to basically evolve around me. It's everybody. Every time I basically turn on the internet, every time I even look at something on the internet, it's something negative about Jason Todd's daughter, something going on with his daughter. The daughter said something, and it's all this bull crap. Like, yo, I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. I ain't got time for it. One of my other favorite actors. I don't know. Keep on hearing here and there for real. Keep on hearing that. He did pass away. He didn't pass away. Whatever the case may be. Rest in power. And the person I'm talking about is Bruce Willis. He was he was pretty much one of the actors that I basically watched movies. Loved his movies pretty much. Um, he just had something about him that basically like he was he was entertaining. He had something about him that like he had that like it factor. Like, yo, I want to be Bruce Willis, man. I want to be Die Hard. I want to be that. I want to be that character. Like Bruce Willis always like the Bruce Willis always had that, man. I'm sorry that disease happened to him, man. That's crazy. It's like out of him and basically watching these fake ass videos of people basically saying they care about the motherfucker act and then say some fucked up shit about the person. And no, I don't want to hear all that. I don't very much. It's like wrestling fans, they love wrestling, but are talking crazy about wrestling for real, about Brock Lesnar and all this stuff. Pretty much, was you there when the whole shit went down? Did you see anything when the whole shit go down? No. So why the fuck are you basically saying all this stuff because you heard somebody say that about Brock Lesnar? Like everybody will push a narrative because they heard something, not because they seen it, because they heard something. This world is weird, bro. It's super weird. They'll push a narrative so fast because they heard something through the grapevines. And we have to be true. It can be fake as hell. And people basically push that narrative. Like I said, this world is fucking weird. It's weirdness with the everybody basically what do you call it? Um, 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 it's another thing that people basically get. It's a drug. I'm calling it a drug for real. Being an influencer is a damn drug for real. Everybody wants to be an influencer. Don't know the ins and outs about being a damn influencer, but everybody wants to be an influencer. And I don't think everybody should be an influencer. I don't think that's it's not good. It's not good. Pretty much. My influencers that I sit and basically listen to and watched over the years, I watch Angry Joe. Pretty much. I watch Tyrone Magnus every once in a while. I watch his crazy takes of how you feel about movies and stuff. I don't read what half of the stuff that he talks about, but that's him. That's his opinion, pretty much. I basically watch Angry Joe. I don't agree with his opinion about football games, but I watch his videos. You don't have to agree with the person you watch. You don't. You your own personality. You your own person. So you don't have to agree with everything that you watch. I watch Hollow Point, one of my favorite YouTubers. I actually got a comment. He actually commented me back. That was pretty cool for him to basically comment me back. And pretty much, I basically said something about a character on a game. It was pretty dope as hell, pretty much. I said some things to Marshall Mind because I basically was one of those people that was listening to another YouTuber say some shit. And when he said some shit, I'm like, yo, Marshall Mind really had something to do with this shit. And I feel like, damn, he really sold me a bullshit ass game, which was UFC at the time. But it really wasn't Marshall Mind's fault. He didn't basically realize what's the name, he's been talking bad about the goddamn game and all this stuff pretty much. And I apologize. I would say if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I will apologize. Flat out, I will apologize. So I did basically apologize to that brother pretty much because I said some crazy stuff. I'm like, damn, he really sold me into a game that what's the name? Like I don't have a dislike on my bone. Dislike on my bone about Marshall Mind. Love the content he do. Keep on doing his thing. Wish him the best. I've been saying some stuff about freaking JMMA, which I don't agree with his opinions about games and the ideas of what's the name, which I'm a human being and he's a human being. We all have disagreements on certain things about what he's been saying, pretty much. But he's a game tester, and I feel like I feel certain things that he basically been saying lately has been off. It's been totally off. So I have my disagreements on a lot of things that brother been saying. It's like sometimes you don't agree with what another person is saying, pretty much, and they can basically say some stuff and like, I don't see it that way, or I don't see it this way, which is fine. You can have that opinion, right? You can have your own opinion. I like it. You have your own opinion for a reason, pretty much. Because if everybody has the same opinion, it'd be a fucking nightmare. I swear to God, it'd be a nightmare. You talk to a person that had liked the same shit that you like, and well, if you basically like go out to a store, I'm basically gonna give y'all a scenario. You going out to like a store and you basically buying some new shoes or something like that. The shoes that you want, everybody wants it. Everybody, which that is a real thing that happens. Everybody wants the shoe that you want. They all sold out because everybody wants your shoe that you want, pretty much. It'd be a lot of times where you basically want something and you can't get it because everybody wants it. It'd be a nightmare. I'm just gonna say that. Just basically, just think about that. Something that you want, like a comic book or something like that. If you basically wanted a comic book, everybody wants the damn comic book. Everybody likes the same stuff that you like. It'd be a lot of things getting sold out, and probably you wouldn't be able to get your hands on it, pretty much. Which happens in real life, pretty much. It happens. If you want something and another person wants it, or this person wants that, you're probably not going to get it no time soon. It pretty much happened to me, I could say a while back, with the PlayStation, with the PS5. And I can basically definitely put us like say this like to that thing because I couldn't get a PS5 for shit. I basically sitting there watching everybody else play on their PS5. My homeboy Crip and my homeboy Cash, which y'all know him from my channel. If y'all don't, then now y'all know him. Crip and Cash are the main ones I play with all the time in the park or whatever case may be. And I basically could not get my hands on this damn PS5. At a certain point I couldn't get my hands on it, bro. They damn freaking people buying all of them, listening to a point I had to wait. I don't know how long it took me to get this damn PS5. But I got Xbox Series X. I got that, and I was playing that, and I was like, "Yo, can I record content on this damn thing?" And there was a bitch and a half fighting through trying to basically get videos. Every once in a while, I'll basically do like a video, like a short video or something like that. And that was a pain in the ass to do, pretty much, because I don't think Xbox Series X don't have the input, so you can basically go to freaking YouTube and record content and keep content going for real. So it was horrible. And then when I finally got a PlayStation 5 and I had the Xbox too, I was like, yo, me playing on the Xbox and playing what's name. I come to realize, yo, these games ain't cheap. They are some money. They're not cheap. They're not cheap games. So I basically decided pretty much, which I didn't actually I didn't decide my damn place my Xbox went up, pretty much. How small that little box is, that damn thing go up so damn fast, pretty much. And with me, I do with my PlayStation pretty much. I watch it, I basically be having it on all day and all night because I'm like, yo, I usually watch movies on it. I pretty much use my damn PlayStation like it's a goddamn DVD player or a damn cable box. I ain't gonna lie to you. I keep my shit on like that, pretty much. I know most of y'all people do the same thing or don't do the same thing, pretty much. But I feel like it's gonna be time where I'm probably gonna not have a PlayStation. So, yeah, I'm trying to figure out when I'm gonna basically go up there and upgrade this damn thing so I can get the one with the disc. Because after what I heard about the damn PlayStation and all this stuff, yo, I am kind of a little bit hooked, pretty much. I ain't gonna lie, hook, line, and sinker for real. So it is what it is, man. But trying to find another game to play where the storyline is interesting to get me more immersed into it for real, which has been tough lately to find a game to basically play for the channel to basically enjoy. It's been a lot of games it's coming out. It's out right now, and for me to basically try to figure out what game I should basically jump on, I've been basically picking the wrong games to play. I basically bought Mind's Eye, which that was a horrible what's the name. After I heard that they fixed the problems of the goddamn game, I was like, yo, let me get Mind's Eye since they fixed the problems. The problems I noticed in Mind's Eye is pretty much it's buggy. It's buggy. It has like how back in the day was when you basically died. If you pretty much it didn't save on a spot that you pretty much got past, you have to go back to the main spot that you started back on. I'm like, yo, I hated that old school games. And they brought that shit back on the high shit. Um, the shooting is okay, okay, but it's not the best. Hitting your targets like you basically shoot at them, they fly in the air like they'll flop. That ragdoll physics is over pushed. It's like too. It's overdone. Um, what else I can say? The storyline is interesting. It's weird. It's interesting. Um, it's sci-fi ish. I can say that. I will be going back and probably playing that game and basically show you how the game is. And if you basically go out of bounds or something like that, oh, trust me, you're starting back over from the starting point pretty much, and you're hitting the same line over and over again. It's like one of old school. It's like old school game pretty much. So, but I bet everything that's going on in that game is pretty decent. It's a decent game. It's just not as polished as them big titles are, like Uncharted and stuff like that. And I know Uncharted got some bugs and stuff like that. So, um, another game that I probably will go back and probably play is probably um, I did get pissed off at GTA. I ain't gonna lie to you. I got really pissed off at that because they was hitting with copyright, and then sometimes I didn't even have the music playing in the background. But the cutscene that's playing the music, it's playing some music that's got a soundtrack or whatever the fuck it is. I was getting hit with copyright, so that got on my nerves. That's the reason why I stopped playing Grand Theft Auto 3 and all the rest of the old school games. Because I'm like, yo, if they gonna keep on hitting with copyright, I don't got time to keep on playing these games if no one basically they trying to basically stop people from watching my video just because they basically with that copyright bullcrap. I was like, I'm done with this. So that's the reason why I stopped playing certain games, Mafia included, um, Mafia 3 included, pretty much. Because Mafia 3 is basically a whole soundtrack, and no one wants to play a silent game, a silent what's the name to the point that I can't hear what the hell's going on. I gotta basically listen to the car engine and basically drive around with no music pretty much. It's the soundtrack that basically make you feel like you're in that world. And I've been saying this for years. If you basically play a game and you turn everything, you mute everything, and you try to sit there and play, you try to play the game as normal as you can, trust me, you'll lose interest playing that fucking game so fucking fast. You're like, you know what? I don't even want to touch this game. That's how I felt when I played Mafia 3 with no sound, with no music, no nothing, pretty much. Because the music puts you in that era. It puts you in the era that you're supposed to be in, for real. And I guess the copyright bullshit don't understand that shit. They're never will. So it's like playing this wrestling game. And I've been saying this for months and months and months and months. Playing this wrestling game, and I'm playing with a certain wrestler, and I want to hear his music. I can't hear his music because I gotta basically turn this shit off, pretty much. The only time I can hear these wrestlers' music if I basically turn my live stream off and basically play the game the normal way and let the music play and all that stuff. Yes, they do got a soundtrack, but do I want to basically take their soundtrack? No, I don't want nothing to do with their soundtrack. I just want to listen to the music because it basically makes me remember that's the superstar that I got, and that's his entrance, and that his music is hard, pretty much, right? But the simple fact that they don't understand shit. And, they do understand, but they don't care about it. They don't, and it sucks. That's why it gets so boring. That's why this game gets so boring, pretty much. If I can play Call of Duty and basically listen to that same damn song over and over again, yeah, it will drive me fucking crazy. But y'all know what song I'm talking about from Black Ops 6. That's basically like the same humming sound or whatever that woman's saying. I don't know the fuck. That should give me a fucking headache. But I will be back on this damn bad boy. Because I did say I wanted to do it all nighter. I'm trying to figure out what game I want to play and do it all nighter. I just basically got finished downloading Cyberpunk. I might do that. I might jump back on Cyberpunk and get a whole crazy ending. Get a whole different new ending for it. Because I know it's multiple different endings. So I might basically jump on Cyberpunk, get a different ending, create a new character. I don't know. Just let me think. Let me cook up something, pretty much. And when I cook up something, I'll be right back. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. I appreciate the live. I appreciate anybody came through. You don't have to say hi. You don't have to say anything. But if you want to basically see more content like this, or so be it, drop a like in the comments. Drop a like on the little the thumb. Pretty much, I really appreciate it. If you don't, I don't. Hey, do what you want to do. That's your own prerogative. Be safe out there. If I can find something and I can cook up something, trust believe I'll basically jump on this damn live stream and do it and basically go live and do something crazy. Like play different games, something like that. But right now it's a dry spell because I really don't have any new games that I really want to. New old games I actually want to go back and play right now. So that's why I'm basically just thinking like, what the hell I want to do. Wrestling games get boring because I don't have a soundtrack to listen to pretty much while I'm playing this game. I'm basically playing a silent game, which is weird. Pretty much the only time I basically hear sounds is basically when I'm hitting my opponent, and sometimes them sound effects are getting dead, kind of getting on my damn nerves. So it's been a dry fucking week. I've been hearing a whole bunch of negative bullshit about Battlefield, about the storyline. It's basically what's name. Just let me enjoy the damn game, pretty much. It's like Call of Duty players are talking shit about that motherfucking game, pretty much. Which is not even Call of Duty people, it's just dumbass motherfuckers saying dumbass shit. I keep on saying Call of Duty motherfucking people. It's not even Call of Duty people, it's just motherfuckers that basically is brain rot playing Call of Duty. Pretty much they act like that's the only game that's basically like that's basically this open to play. Another game can do good. That's what people need to understand. Another game can fucking do good. Pretty much. Another game can do as better as the other game, pretty much, to basically help the other game learn from their mistakes. I said this before. If a game can learn the mistakes of basically the shit that they basically like understand, like, okay, we gotta get better. We gotta do this. We gotta do that. They can understand that shit. Cool. I'm willing to understand. Like, all right, we got a new game coming out. But I appreciate y'all getting off this damn thing because I'm basically going to start talking about my brain for real. And I don't feel like doing all that. Pretty much, give me something to eat. And I'll be right back. Thanks for watching.